Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is, what is today? Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. We are live in the beautiful city of Austin, Texas. We're out here this morning covering the streets, covering the city. Working a beat for Citizen out here this morning. So this morning, today, the rest of the week, really,
Yeah, can you add income?
we're going to have a pretty decent amount of rain, actually. Today, the rain is just starting to move into the area, and it's not going to move out for a hot minute. So, for all those that's been wanting rain, this is it. You're going to get your rain. It is nice and cool out this morning. Feels really good outside. It's kind of muggy, but, you know, it's Texas. Let's see. Not a whole lot happening in the city right now, but that's apt to change at any moment. I wanted to go over here and look at this place over here on Old Koenig Lane. Koenig, however you say it. Where this is an abandoned storage facility that has been taken over by the homeless folks in the city, and they have actually set this place on fire. There's been 3 big fires at this place that I know of right now. And this is in the past couple of months. It's burned several times. So we're going to go over here and take a look at it real quick and see what's what.
Thank you very much.
And here we go.
24.
We're going to roll over here to the, it's right in front of us, basically. The road is kind of janky, so we got to go a roundabout way to get there. But I'm going to go see. I heard there was a small fire again here last night, but I'm not 100% certain. Oh, man. So what's, I'll tell you what's the deal with the president right now? Holy smokes, man. There are so many rumors flying around online right now. I have no clue what to believe. It is freaky. Freaky. It looks like maybe the code enforcement people are there already. This is Koenig and Lamar. That's where we're at currently. Koenig and Lamar. They're building a brand new EMS station right here, which is going to be really nice, it looks like, when it's done. Alright. Let's see here. It's right here next to this P. Terry's.
Hey, just 21. I think we got it covered. We're just going to exchange some information and send them on their way. Y'all be clear. Thank you.
Yeah.
Roger that, clear.
The city folks are out here right now.
1825 sickness, 11,001 Austin Lane.
They are out here. DPS is out here. The city's out here. We're going to make a U-turn and come back around. It's odd that it's Yeah, the city is out here. I gotta get around. I'm blocking the road, actually. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder what's gonna be going down there. Looks like they're gonna be kicking everybody out of there. Alright, well, we'll come back there in a little bit and see what's happening. Let's see here. Carbon monoxide alarm.
Charlie. Charlie Junior out 11001 Austin Lane.
11001 Austin Lane. Let's see. Crash urgent on Burnett Road. We'll head back that way right now. We'll head back that way right now.
Medic 34, 2711, Missouri event.
8935 Burnett Road.
Azoro Bin. It's going to be for an 18-year-old male that just came back from Africa, possible malaria.
Uh-oh.
Nothing further. 919.
That's not good. People just came back from Africa and they have malaria. What is malaria anyway?
Captain Central from Trip Responder 2.
Sure, it's okay.
I've been able to speak to you and you can cancel them at this time. Well, thank you.
Koenig.
Marie, we're going to check. We haven't heard from them yet.
Right from the area we just came through, there's a car accident.
Thirty-four Spines, 2711 Zorba. Moving the west. Receive. You got Cedar Park. All flash planes, 21 hands, Great River. Receive Medic 5, Central Division 9.
Is my other camera working? Let's see. Is it working? Is it working? It is working. Good. Alright. Alright.
Alright, dispatch engine 20.
Fire incidents.
20. Hey Mike, we made contact with the callers. Give me an order investigation. Gas. No need for hazard conditions. We're already on it. I just wanted to let you know what the call time was. No other resources needed. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much.
Hazardous conditions.
Three driver. Three. I've got that one right up there. Go ahead.
Alright, let's roll. I'm not looking for cheap viewers, man. That's interesting. I would rather have viewers that I bring in, not viewers that I pay for. I appreciate the message anyway.
North from 15, delayed by train.
Appreciate the message anyway, but I am not buying viewers. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Oh man, these roads, Austin, the roads in Austin completely suck, and I mean bad. I don't know what they're thinking half the time by leaving this stuff this way. Your car's gonna fall apart with these roads. Roads. Take the funky music, white boy. Funky music,
ABD's requesting assistance. Fire hydrant that knocked down with car accident.
Uh-oh.
It's cars.
I got a fire hydrant down. That sucks. There we go. So this car accident should be right down here in front of us. I just came through this area right before I started streaming, not 7 minutes ago. Not 7 minutes ago. 1822 Rutland. Alright, we're gonna head to an assault.
Go ahead for quick 3 driver.
And I'll just leave the truck there, bring us another saw. Hopefully I'll come up here pretty big for your road.
Date's on his way. I guess I'll grab the vent master.
About the tree saw.
Quid 3 driver. City Wilson Street and Bridge is arriving right now. They're driving up on you.
So we are en route to an assault with injuries. This is up on Rutland Drive. I don't know. I just noticed that I was muted. I don't think I was muted the whole time. I'm almost certain I wasn't. We are 2 miles out from this assault call, assault with injuries. It's on Rutland Drive.
Quid 3, you can disregard and say you with the back there. He's a contractor out here.
Tuesday morning at 9:30, and somebody's already gotten in a fight and got hurt.
Clear, no patient. Copy, medics on it.
lot of trees. Lots of trees.
Our dispatch engine 5. It's fine. Got a damaged shirt off hydrant number for you at 1614 Miriam Avenue. Hydrant number is 144168. Can you repeat the hydrant number? Yes, sir. Hydrant number 144168. And a corrected address is 1814 Miriam Avenue. 14 Miriam Avenue. Hydrant number 144168.
So this assault call is right in front of us here, just a little ways. We got to make it under
What's
this.
wrong with the hydrant?
We got to make it under this
Shirt off
bridge.
of a traffic accident. Oh, received. Is it leaking? Negative, not leaking. Thank you.
Odor investigation. Google. We're gonna lose. Things are gonna drop out here for just a second, guys. I'm sorry. I stream off of I stream on Starlink, and alright, we gotta turn on to Rutland. Rutland Drive is not this red light, but it's the next one. This is Longhorn. Rutland should be right here, actually. So, while we don't have access to police radios at the moment, we do still have access to the fire radios, so we can hear a lot of times when these calls come out like this one, an assault with injuries, where they'll end up calling ambulance personnel to a scene, and we can kind of get a roundabout figure out where things are kind of happening. And now they say that the fire and EMS radios are going to be going out as well, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. As of right now, we have access to them, so I'm going to use them.
Doesn't look like they're going on this call. Would you like them to be added?
An assault with injury should be right up here on the left. I think I actually see something here. Yeah.
Control minutes.
It's at this gas station.
221. Can you put us back in service, Seville Station 2? 221 in service.
Good morning, Kathy. How are you doing? Where can we go up here? I don't want to get in their way. I don't want to get in their way. I can't really get a good shot either, so I'm going to move across the street, actually. Out here at the 7-Eleven. There's really not a whole lot to see. I'm not going to film somebody that's in the ambulance either, so we'll just move on. What's going on, Kathy? How are you doing this morning? We're going to work our way over to Runberg. To the crazy Runberg. I am starving this morning. I'm going to tell you that much right now. I am starving. Hey, Kathy, I got something I need to tell you. I need to message it to you, though, but I've had, I got to show you some stuff. You got no idea how many neighbors in that area has messaged me about that house with information. It's like that whole neighborhood. Check this out. So for those that don't know what I'm talking about, last week there was a house fire on a street on South Center Street in South Austin. That house, 2 people died in that house fire. 2 people were injured, 2 people died, and there was some animals that died in the house fire as well. Last week when that happened, I was talking about how I thought the house blew up. But by looking at the front of the house, you can't really see that. It didn't really look like anything had blown up. But talking to a bunch of neighbors reached out to me. A whole handful of neighbors have reached out to me and are like, look, let me give you some background information about what's been happening in this area. So for a lot of years, these folks have been calling 911 and 311 to try to get help. And the city just let it go. They just didn't respond. Or they didn't do anything to help these people. And they have been held hostage during that whole ordeal. These neighbors have been. We're talking drug dealing, assaults. Apparently there was a murder there at one point. Which we're having trouble finding the details out about that murder, but there was apparently a murder there at one point. Homeless folks living in the backyards. It's wild. And here's what's crazy about it. Where am I at? Here's what's really crazy about it is, if you look at that neighborhood, it is a fairly nice little neighborhood. There's some nice houses in there with nice yards. And then all of a sudden, it's like you're driving down this street and you've got all of these nice houses down there. And then all of a sudden, you get to this one house, 1006 Center Street. And it's like something out of a movie of how this house is built. Just a hodgepodge fence stuff everywhere. You know, it's bad. And it's like, do y'all remember the movies The Burbs, to where they were in this nice neighborhood and they had all these nice houses, and then right there, right in the middle of the street, was this, you know, the Klopex house. Dark, dank, dirty. That's exactly what this looks like. It's like an episode of The Burbs, or it's like a scene right out of The Burbs, and it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. So, I've got a lot coming on that. Kathy, I've got a lot to send you if you're still listening. I have another interview to do today, and then I'll show you the results. Very interesting area, very interesting house. These poor people living there have just been completely bulldozed and ran over. Syncopal episode. I gotta pull in and man, Alote. There is a very, very nice, very good elote stand right here in this parking lot. I don't know if you guys know what elote is, but in a lot of areas, the Hispanic areas, you have an ice cream man that comes around, but you also have an elote man. And elote is delicious. Come on. It's like a roasted ear of corn. And then they put some some mayo on it, on the corn. Then they put some like fajita cheese and some spices, whatever spices you want on it, and it is delicious. Elote is good stuff.
38 back on south.
No data available. What do we got? Crash urgent. Mopac to breaker. Hamilton Pool